Hey, my awesome subscribers, what is up? I'm back here with my third update. Yeah, I know you're probably tired of these and want more brick films, but rest assured, you will get more brick films from me, hopefully pretty soon. Also, in this vlog, I will go from the least important subject to the most important subject, because I decided that's probably the best way to do it, so if you want me to start off with the really important news first, well then, it kinda sucks for you. First of all, how was everyone's summer? Mine was good. I decided to build my own computer because my old one was just way too slow. Also, I got to go on a short vacation up in Maine, and I went to see a fireworks show a couple days ago, and it was really amazing. Oh yeah, I also got to get some natural reveal bulbs for my lights. They're good bulbs. Had to get them in the US because sadly CFLs are banned in Ontario where I live. So they're not in stores there. Also, if you want to share how your summer vacation went, please leave it in the comments. Oh yeah, just to clear this up, some people asked me what camera do I use. Well, I use a Canon VXA HF M301 camcorder. It's a fairly good camera. I used it in Halloween Virus, although I've learned a lot more about my camera now since I've improved the quality even more by going through the settings and stuff. If I were looking into buying a new camera, which I know a lot of my friends and brick filmers who I get messages from are, I would suggest getting this camera. The quality is between a webcam and an SLR, which is good enough for most brick filmers. Plus, it has good focus, both touch and manual. Also, it has really dropped down in the price. When I got it last year, it was like $350, and now I think it's like a little bit under $200, which is a really good deal. Okay, so before I get into the most important subject of this video, I want to make a few shoutouts since I know a lot of my friends and other YouTubers do that. Plus, it promotes my friends' channels a bit too. I'll try to do 10 shoutouts, which is very hard for me because I don't want to make this section of my vid like 5 minutes. Note, there is no specific order. Okay, so my first shoutout goes to Raphael Bisnati. I think that's how you say it. He's been a very good friend of mine for nearly 6 months. Quite awesome, and he has very good vids. Link to his channel and all the other shoutout people's channels in the description below. My second shoutout goes to Torch Hammer. He has very awesome claymation vids. Also, he's a good friend of mine too, and the only person I know that made a 100 FPS claymation vid. Very awesome stuff, bro. Third shoutout goes to BG Morgan 2, a very talented brick filmer, awesome person to talk with and to voice act for. Like all the other people, a very good friend. My fourth shoutout goes to Pivot Skater 95. He had amazing brick films, had a great time voicing for him, plus he helped me out with advice for my new computer. It really helped. Thanks, buddy. My fifth shoutout goes to Polish Royal Goat. I would definitely consider her a friend. Also, she did a lot of voice acting work for Bonnie and Clyde, which I really appreciate a lot. Thanks. My sixth shoutout goes to Cable28. He's been a good friend of mine for over a year. An amazing brick filmer who made the final round of Brick Wars and has also recently got a 1 million views. That's a lot of views. Congrats. Seventh shoutout goes to SmartNick101, a very talented filmmaker who has been making vids ever since he was like 7. Also, he has a very large video game and board game collection. Keep up the collections and the films, man. Eighth shoutout goes to Sharp Animations, who has been a great friend of mine for about 6 months. An awesome person to voice for. Great brick films. He even let me be a guest, assistant writer in his upcoming vid, Marvelous 2. Really appreciate that. Thanks. Number 9 is the C-Joy Run, who has been a good friend of mine and work/brick film partner. Hopefully, we can help each other's vids out another time. Also, he entered a big animation contest. Hope you win. Number 10 goes to Shattered Lamp Studios, who's been my first subscriber back in 2010. Yeah, pretty long time, huh? He's been a good friend of mine almost since the first day I met him on YouTube. He's also a very talented brick filmer, stop-motion animator, and gamer. Keep up the great work, buddy. There are also a few other people I'd like to include. I'll put their channels in the link down below. If you don't know who they are, check out their channel too. Now for the final, most important thing of this vlog. Now warning, you probably won't like what I have to say, but it is important news in the end. I really didn't like this news either. So I was talking to CJ Run a couple days ago about a bunch of stuff. I asked him about Bonnie and Clyde, like, are we going to continue that or what? He replied saying to cancel Bonnie and Clyde. He had a few good reasons, mainly because he's a very busy person and doesn't have the time, which I totally understand that. I mean, you know CJ Run, you would tell he's a very busy person and doesn't have the time to do everything he wants. Although this really sucks for a lot of people, including myself, since I know a lot of people were really looking forward to this. Plus, I've been working on this project for quite some time now, and have a lot of shots that I did that I showed you before. So for the fans and the support, I decided to make my own Bonnie and Clyde short, which has a few pluses and less delay issues. Totally I totally know what to shoot and when. Plus, it'll take less time, hopefully before Christmas. But I'm still not sure since I really want to please my audience, so tell me. If you think it's a good idea, you can send me a message, tweet me, email me, anything. Also, if you want to be a part of this, voice actor, or come up with a few ideas or advice, just let me know. You'll probably be able to have a part in it if that's what you want. So, that's all I have to say. Give yourself a pat on the back if you watched the whole video, and if you're not subscribed already, do it. Awesome vids are on the way. I'm out. See ya.